Hello Stamper, welcome to Frenchie's video. I'm Frances Martin, independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up. And today I'm going to show you what I done to make my banner. It's the brr banner. You can do anything, you can put winter, Christmas, whatever. I wanted mine for winter, so let's get started. What I done, it's the kit in the, I'm sorry if you're moving, I'm holding the tripod till we're gonna sit at the table. The Christmas banner, and that it's all the rosette that you see, not the snowflake, the glimmer silver snowflake, that I add that on. But the big one, like this here, that's part of the kit. I think you can see it's all the glitter too. So that is part of the kit. What I add, it was just a little silver one that I did. And then I add the embellishing snowflake, the frosted, that I add that. But most of the stuff that if you buy the banner one, it's included. So let's get started. I'm going to move you right at the table here, and I'm downstairs, so I don't know how we're going to, here we go. So you're going to be sideways today. Here, oops, want to make sure. Okay, so this kit, you get, it's all on page 21, I want to say, no, 31. So you get the banner kit, the bill of banner, that you're going to get all the stencil with it. You're going to get a mist bottle, the twine, you're going to get all this. And then I add the Christmas banner just on top. That's all. You know, the blue ribbon, you get the rhinestone, those big snowflake that I show you. The one that I add was the glimmer silver. And then you get, if you want to make more banner, you can buy just the canvas banner. This is a canvas. It's not paper. It's a very lovely canvas. So you can make some for birthday, any occasion. But really first, if you want the stencil and that, I would say buy the bill of banner simply kit first. So in the kit, like I said, you get all your alphabet, and then you get your templates, this here. So you get your circle, you get your polka dot, you get the chevron, and then you get the stripe. I'm going to show you a few tips while I did mine. You know, you always learn by your mistake. If you see this, okay, this one. If you start, I was trying to line up my my stripe. So I was trying to line up on the side. So I thought, okay, if I line up my stripe on the side, there and there, it's perfect. Well, it looked perfect, right? And it was right in the center there. I thought, oh, I got it done. Well, you see, my circle, it's all the way at that end. So that was a big no-no. So what you want to do, you want to make sure that your center with your, oh, it's not brads, but your older there. That's where I would say make sure this is center with this. So what you're going to do, you're going to use this for your guide, and then I'm going to say, okay, I get one there, then I know I'm correct. So then we could, and then I would raise up a bit. You see how way off I am now? But now I know I'm in the center of that. Another way that it was very easy to do, it was the one with the polka dot. Well, then that's the same thing. I did the same mistake. You see, I ruined one here. I thought, okay, I'm going to put that right there. I'm good. But you want to make sure you get the same distance. I think I just went this way, and I said, okay, that looked good. Well, you have to make sure this is centered in your rivets there. So let's do one, and then you're going to understand what I'm saying. And we're going to do the stripe, because I think the stripe is the toughest one. So we're going to put this right here. You know what? We're going to do this. What you're going to do, remember, the top, I try to line this on the top. And then if you look on each side, that look perfectly fine. You want to make sure you get the same amount past your thing. So I get one and I get one. That should be perfectly fine. Now you can do different way. You can do with the dauber. That is my favorite one. I'm going to show you both ways though. So I would take my dauber, hold this tight, and then you just punch. You see? You just go and sponge. You just make sure that you hold this tight. Okay, now when you're ready to come and do your circle, well, I'm going to do the bottom so then you can see just a little bit. Oops, I'm moving there. Okay, now, voila. See how simple that was? Now, to do your letter in the center, you would take this, match your circle. You see your line under. If you go off, see, you're going to see your... What would happen if I put you closer? I think I just need to push you down here a bit. I'm sorry, I moved this downstairs and it's not the best thing. Oops. Here we go. So now you see, I see my lines. You don't want to see them. I put that I don't see no lines, so then your circle would be perfect. You put your letter in the center of this. So now the only thing you have to be careful, this is going to slide because it's like plastic on plastic. Make sure you hold it good. And then you take your letters and then you put it on. If you feel brave, you can take this off, your circle, and then you can see pretty much where your center would be because your line is already done. And then you can go with just this. And I say put plenty of pressure, but be careful not to rip your stencil. I rip mine. So I want to make sure I hold this in the center because it's not much to hold the B's or P's. You just get a little bit, just hold in the center, and that's going to make a difference. See? Okay, so that's how you're going to use your dauber. Now, your builder kit going to come with a mist bottle. You can do that with putting, I'm just going to do about half of this. So I don't have to waste it. I'm not a fan of the spray, and I'm gonna, sometimes it want to bleed. So I put about, I would say for half of it, you would say how many drops. I don't know how many drops, but I'm gonna show you about. So you see, I put just a little bit in the bottom. I would say, what's that, about 1/4 inch in the bottom. And then you're going to take, make sure this don't fall down, and it's a good thing I brought a rag with me, 70% alcohol. And you're going to say, what's the difference, 70%? Or you get 70%, 90%. I like 70%. 90% is too strong. So remember, I just going to do, I get way plenty. So that was for about, I would say, half of the jar, you know, half of this I wanted to do, and I had about 1/4 of the re-anchor. So take this, shake it good, and then I'm going to do the back of this because it's already round, and now we're going to do the chevron. Again, chevron, it's tricky because you want to make sure you're lined up just right. So there I get a point there, I got right on the side there. That look about right. shake this. This is much faster, but it's just sometimes it want to bleed. So go about, I would say 12-inch. Well, before I do that, I want to make sure that the color is, I think I had water in it, so I want to make sure. And don't spray that in your face. Trust me, I done it. Just do a good little mix. Wait a little bit. And then we're going to take it off. And then you make your call, what you like better. Just peel it up very gentle. And then see, it won't bleed someplace. If I would do maybe a lighter mist, that would be different. But it's not my preferred choice. It go much faster, but sometimes faster in the long run it takes more time. You want to make sure you're drying this good so when you come back to use it, it's nothing on it. See now as it dry how it's bleed. So maybe if I would do maybe a lighter coat, it would be better, but I was not lucky with it. Maybe if you play with it, you're gonna like it. So my preferred way, like I said, it's with the, let me turn this around. It's with the dauber. So again, I would take this, let's say this was this, line it up on top, make sure you get the same amount on each side. This is this. Now I'm way off because I get one line there. This usually, if you go like this, if you go in the center, it's not right. If I would go here, that would be right, because I get partial there, and then a full one, and then my half. So I had to go up a bit. And then I could go and just, I say it's slower. It's not that much slower. And then I can go, I'm just going to go around, show you how it match very good. Maybe if I would have more ink. And this, if you use the dauber or sponge, it's kind of tough on your dauber or sponge. So I would say stock up, maybe have an extra one. See, because when you rub this, voila, look how it was perfectly center. So hope you learned something new. This year it's the Christmas banner. That's all the accessory that I told you about, and it comes with everything. So I'm going to show you the banner one more time before I let you go. So I'm going to be moving you here. Voila. And I'm kind of too close now, but you can see all the glitter paper like this here. I add that. I just use my Big Shot with the framelit and cut it off. Roll it in the Big Shot. Here I added my Snow Day Snowman. I just stamp it just like I would stamp on paper, and it worked perfectly fine. So, one more tip. When you're going to do your banner, because it won't slide, so that's why I say putting something in the center, it's great so it won't, keep on rolling. Another thing you can do if you see that it won't slide, you can put a little glue dot in the back. It's going to stop the moving, or with the hot glue gun, you can use just a little bit. So hope you learned something new. Till next time, happy stamping!